iSqFt's new pre-qualification solution makes it easier than ever to gather pre-qualification data from your subcontractors and protect your company from the costs associated with defaults and safety issues. iSqFt's centralized pre-qualification makes it simple to manage, access, and use this information to make smart choices, all in one application. In this video, we'll walk you through finding, filtering, and reviewing pre-qualification forms, adding and removing columns in the company listings, navigating through the sections of the pre-qualification forms, adding notes, and the access level required to take different actions. There's a lot you can do here, so let's get started. Once you've issued pre-qualification requests, you can view their status by selecting Manage Forms in the pre-qualification menu. Here you'll see the companies that have been sent pre-qualification requests along with Requested Date, the date the last pre-qualification request was sent, Submitted Date, the last date a form was submitted for review, Approved Date, the last time anyone at your company updated the approval status, Submission Status, which indicates whether the form has just been submitted for the first time, has been reviewed by someone at your organization, has been updated since last review, or is still pending. Percent Complete, which indicates how much of the information has been entered. Approval Status, the overall review status of the form and last updated date, which indicates the last time any user, someone from your company or the recipient's company, made a change to the form. Some of this information can be found in the pre-qualification status filter panel along the left side and can be used as filter criteria to cut down the list of companies to a more manageable size. For instance, you may only want to see a list of users that have updated their forms in the last month. Simply choose Updated under Submission Status and click Apply. You can also narrow down the list of companies that provided a specific answer using the pre-qualification fields filter. Just select the field and then the criterion. If you select a numeric field, you can choose a range of values, such as any company with an aggregate bonding capacity greater than $500,000. To add columns to the list, simply click the Add Remove Columns button and move column titles from Available to the section on the right with the right-facing arrow. Clicking the Add Pre-qualification Fields button lets you add new information from your form, but keep in mind that you will need to have at least view-level access to the question in order to add it to your grid, and there is a limit of 30 columns. Once the new columns have been added, you can reorder them by clicking and dragging the column header and dropping them in the position you want, like this. To view pre-qualification form data for any company, simply click the Form Name link on a company's row and you'll be taken to the dashboard, which shows who last changed information on the form and the approval statuses of each section of the form. Clicking the company name will bring up that company's company profile, where you can update custom fields and view a list of contacts at that company. You can navigate to each section of the form using the links here in the Sections column. Note that in order to view any section of the pre-qualification form, you will need view-level access. In the All Form Notes segment of the page, you'll be able to add notes to any section of the pre-qualification form. These notes will only be visible to others at your company and will be aggregated on the dashboard page. For security, and to give you more control over the pre-qualification process, iSqFt allows you to assign access to the form using 3 access levels. View level access allows the user to view data entered into the form, changelog, and exports. Edit level access lets the user modify the form data and save changes. Approval level access lets the user assign approval level to the form. Any user, GC or subcontractor, with view level access will be able to export the form to PDF, CSV, or Excel, as well as view the changelog, which shows all changes made to a pre-qualification form by either the general contractor or subcontractor. The only status visible outside the form is the overall form approval status set here on the dashboard page. This overall form approval is visible in directory search results and on projects you manage. Finally, here on the Approval Status tab, all pre-qualification users will have the Approved, Not Approved, and Pending statuses by default. But custom pre-qualification subscribers will have new statuses with custom text and a choice of icons. These statuses can be used at both the section and form level. For more information, be sure to watch Sending Pre-qualification Requests.